In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. We owe it to ourselves to reflect on the life of Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. His story is not merely a chapter in history, but a living legacy, one that continues to guide hearts, illuminate minds, and shake the foundations of tyranny and injustice. Born in the house of Allah, martyred in the house of Allah. Imam Ali alayhi salam was born inside the Holy Kaaba, a divine sign that from the moment of his birth, he was chosen by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Raised in the arms of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he absorbed divine wisdom, unparalleled courage, and the principles of justice. Throughout his life, he remained the unshakable defender of Islam, from Badr to Khandaq, from Uhud to Khaybar, always wielding the sword of truth against oppression. Yet, despite his unmatched bravery, his heart was the softest, filled with love for orphans, the needy, and even those who opposed him. Today, let us turn our hearts to his final moments, the moment when the world lost its most just ruler, its most pious worshipper, and its most selfless leader. The tragedy of his martyrdom. It was the 19th of the month of Ramadan, in the stillness before dawn. Imam Ali alayhi salam walked to the masjid of Kufa, his heart connected with Allah. As he entered, the birds in the sky circled in distress, and his beloved daughter Sayyida Kulthum felt an overwhelming sense of unease. As he began his Fajr prayer, a man consumed by hatred and ignorance, Abdul Rahman ibn Muljam, struck him on the head with a poisoned sword. The entire universe trembled, the angelic world wept, and Imam Ali alayhi salam whispered his final words, "By the Lord of the Kaaba, I have succeeded." These were not words of pain, but of victory. His entire life had been devoted to Allah, and now he was returning to Him in the most sacred of months, on the most sacred of nights, and in the most sacred of acts, prayer. His last will, a message for all of humanity. Even in his final breaths, Imam Ali alayhi salam did not curse his assassin. Instead, he left behind timeless advice for his sons, Imam Hassan alayhi salam and Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and through them for all of us. Be just even to your enemies. He instructed his family to feed his assassin and not mistreat him. Justice in Islam is not based on revenge, but on truth. Stand against oppression, but never be an oppressor. Silence in the face of injustice is complicity. Uphold the rights of the poor and orphans. Wealth and power mean nothing if the weakest in society are neglected. Fear Allah and never abandon the Qur'an. True success lies not in this world, but in the hereafter. Imam Ali alayhi salam, a leader for all. Imam Ali alayhi salam was not just a leader for Muslims. His wisdom transcends faiths and cultures. Justice. Even non-Muslims recognize him as an embodiment of justice. George Jordak, a Lebanese Christian writer, described him as the voice of human justice. Philosophy. His words shaped Islamic philosophy, inspiring scholars such as Jabir ibn Hayyan and Nasir ad-Din at-Tusi. Sufism. He remains the spiritual fountain of nearly all Sufi paths, as his love for Allah was unparalleled. Governance. The United Nations has cited his letter to Malik al-Ashtar as one of the best models for ethical governance. Conclusion. The living legacy of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Dear brothers and sisters, Imam Ali alayhi salam is not absent. His words live in every act of justice. His courage lives in every stand against oppression, and his love lives in every heart that seeks Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you wish to honor Imam Ali alayhi salam, then be his true follower. Be just, even when it is against yourself. Stand with the oppressed, no matter the cost. And love Allah with all your heart as he did. And as we part today, let us remember his profound words. People are of two kinds. Either they are your brothers in faith or your equals in humanity. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the ability to follow the path of Imam Ali alayhi salam and be among those who strive for truth and justice. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for watching. Let's make a difference together. If this video inspired you, hit like, follow, and share it with others. Your support helps spread knowledge and positivity, building a community where we all grow. Every like, follow, and share makes an impact. Let's keep the momentum going.